everybody, what's up? You are watching Tea Talk. I am here with King B. How are you?
I'm doing good. How you doing?
I'm doing great. It's so good to have you on the show.
I'm glad to be here.
Yeah, definitely. So I know that when you were younger, you're originally from Virginia.
Yes, ma'am.
And you came to New York when you were 3.
Mm-hmm.
Now tell me about that. I know you have a story behind that.
Well, my mother was a drug addict, still is. My father pimped her out. So
Oh, wow.
I went with her brother to New York, and he was a drug addict. So my cousin, who lives out here, actually took care of me when we was living in Queens. Before I went to Long Island, I was living in Queens, and then I eventually came to Long Island because my grandfather passed away, and he became
Oh, wow.
a drug addict. Yeah. And then I got adopted.
So it was a lot going on for you when you was younger.
Yes, ma'am.
I mean, like, that's like, trauma that you have to like deal with.
Mm-hmm.
And to be strong enough to even become a rapper 10, 15 years later, that's amazing,
I
So
appreciate it.
who actually adopted you?
My foster mother, she's from Brentwood actually,
Okay, my hometown.
but she adopted me for other reasons. She adopted me for state money,
Oh.
so you get like a check every month, so like $2,000.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
All right, so what do you do now? Like, are you like by yourself now?
I've been by myself since I was 18.
Really? So how does it feel being by yourself now?
I don't know. It feels good. It feels being independent. I don't gotta worry about nobody's bullshit.
No, exactly. And then let's talk about the rapping. You've been through so much stuff in your early childhood. Stuff a lot of, people normally don't go through. I haven't heard a story like this. And to be strong enough to come out with music and rapping, tell me what actually inspired you to be a rapper.
Just what I went through. I used to put most of it into the book because, obviously you don't have phone to type on.
No.
So I just wrote it down in a notebook, and I would just take what I've been through and just put it in the music. And then I kind of just started flipping it that way. So I do a lot of freestyles with that, but that's what mainly inspired me to become a rapper because I know I've been through something, so I think I deserve it.
So you have a big team behind you. I know you have Shasties.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you guys come out with so much collaborated music. Are you guys like a group, or you guys are like independent?
Glad you asked that because a lot of people actually want to know. So we're branched under FOE, the label. It's
FOE, the label. What does that stand for? Just let me know.
Family Over Everything.
Family over everything. Nice.
So it's him, then you got Mo, and then you just have other people under us like Eric, Dino. You obviously got Nisha's the manager.
Yeah.
And you got supporters like JT. So basically, I just do most of my music with Shy. That's like my brothers.
That's like your brother. You guys are like, it reminds me of, let me think of like 2 rappers. Like, it reminds me of kind of like Jay-Z and Kanye.
Yeah.
Like, Watch the Throne, you two.
Mm-hmm.
Because you guys basically come out with music together. And you guys do good music even independent as well.
Appreciate it.
So one of my favorite songs is Fuck It Up. That's, that's something that, yeah.
Fuck It Up.
Yes, Fuck It Up. That's one of my, that's my shit. Was that song meant to be in the club? Like, what was you thinking when you guys wrote that song and the beat and everything? Because I feel like when I listen to that song, I'm off the roof.
A lot of people always wonder how we do music. Like, we'll deadass just sit down, like how we're sitting down right now.
Yeah.
We'll listen to a beat, and then we'll talk about something. We'll think about something that we see, and then we're like, oh, this shit look fucked up. Oh shit, let's write a song about that shit being fucked up, and then we'll just come up with something.
Wow, so it's like you just see things, you're like, okay, let's write a song about this, or let's write a song about that.
Mm-hmm.
So even when you go through things with women, you write stuff about that as well.
Oh, of course.
I heard it in your music. I'm like, oh, damn, you really put this one on blast. Like, yeah, no, seriously.
Of course, yeah. I mean, A Boogie inspires me.
A Boogie really writes his music about stuff like that, what he went through. And talk about it, you opened up for him.
Oh, it's crazy.
How was that?
These shows, it's just different. Like, I remember, like, last year, it was just me and Sha and Mo in, like, a little lounge, and there was only 3 people there. And then now we're doing shows in front of thousands of people. It's just different.
And then people know your music.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's not just, I'm there, oh my gosh, let me just record it. No, people are screaming, fuck it up. And, and you have a lot of support.
Yes, ma'am.
With that. And how does it feel to have that, you have 2 or 3 people coming to your shows, or, and now you're growing, and this is only a little bit of time. You started in 2012. Now 2016 you came out with your first project. 2017 you're coming out with more music, and now it's a bigger group. So how does it feel that you're growing, and you're growing as fast as you probably didn't think, you know?
Yeah. It honestly feels good. Like, I sit there and Shay tell you, everyone can tell you that I sit there and congratulate everybody all the time, because it's like, I don't know how we did this, but
yeah,
it feels good just going from 3 people to 1,000 people, and just having fans from all over messaging me and messaging Sean Mo. It's just a good feeling. Yeah,
and you have thousands and thousands of streams on SoundCloud.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I'm like, and it's so crazy because you sometimes you're like, okay, I only have 100. I only have 500. Oh, now I have 10,000. It's like, damn. It's like who's really listening to my music?
Yeah.
That's exactly how I feel, because you don't know exactly who's listening to it. But somebody might be bumping to your shit right now. Somebody's probably fucking it up to fuck it up. So it's like, yeah. So it's like different, So you opened up also for P&B Rock.
Yeah.
So you're opening up for really big people.
Yeah.
And that's gonna take you, somewhere else, because it's their fans that are going to the show, and if they like your music,
and that's exactly how it happened.
It's like a domino effect. So you really want to take this national as well. So you don't really want to stay in New York,
because a lot of times in New York, especially on Long Island, nobody supports. Like, there's a lot of artists I support on Long Island.
Yeah.
And then there's a lot of artists that don't support me. There's a lot of artists that don't support Sean Mo, but there's a lot that we do songs with here and there, like Docs, 40 Star.
So what is next for King B?
To get rich, go to the top. Next is hopefully we're pushing bigger shows, and we're just pushing for XXL.
Yeah. Oh yeah. To get on that freshman cover, right?
Yeah, because we see a lot of people from our town that's getting up there, so we just gotta keep moving the way we're moving.
You guys gotta keep moving and keep grinding, keep getting up. But I know that FOE is gonna branch off.
Yes, ma'am.
And become bigger, because you guys need groups to really push.
Yeah.
If you were doing this by yourself, it would be a little harder.
It's hard.
To have your amazing manager, Shay, really, especially, she's a woman. But to have a manager, as a woman, really pushing you to different obstacles is amazing. I always see a men-driven management thing. But a woman, that's awesome. So it was a pleasure having you on my show, King B.
I appreciate it.
Yes, I'm excited to see what's coming up for you next. You're welcome.
Make sure you follow her on Instagram, Miss T12. Follow me at Brandon_is_DA_the truth, and FOE the label, Shots D's, and the God Mode. So I appreciate you.
Yes.